You know, one of the worst things that can happen to you is not meeting a goal that you set for yourself, especially if you had a whole year to do it. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. But first, my name is Vern. This is The Commute because it's time to go to work. I talk about my experience working from home as a software engineer. So if you're into that content, don't forget to like and subscribe. But okay, so like I said, some goals you set and some goals you just don't meet. Well, you know, this year there was a lot of setbacks in the goals that I set at the beginning of 2021. One of them was investing in a brokerage account and making the value of that go up to $50,000. To be honest, I didn't get that. I'll show you the value of my account and it's nowhere near that. But basically, a lot of things happened this year. I put in maybe like $10,000-$15,000 in it. The value of a stock play that I chose just didn't play out. But the cool thing is because of some strategies that I've learned in terms of investing, stock investing per se is options trading. It's not like the crazy Wall Street bets like YOLO options buying that, you know, everyone is probably aware of. It was more of just using option strategies to, one, lower the cost basis of the really high cost basis that I have. So one of those stocks that I bought earlier this year is called Wish, or Context Logic. If you're not aware of it, they used to be a sponsor for the LA Lakers, or like they'd show up on their jersey. But I bought it pretty high. I bought it, I think, at $12 a share, and I have, I think, 16,000 shares, or 1,600 shares. So essentially, the cost basis of that is how much? It's a lot. But the unfortunate thing is the price of that stock dove to like $4 or $3. So as you can imagine, I lost a lot of money. But the thing is, I don't lose that money unless I sell. So what am I going to do next? One strategy that I started doing is called the cost repair strategy. Essentially, what it is where you sell two options to a ratio of buying one option at a lower strike price. I'm not going to get into the details of what the strategy is, but that's basically what it is. You can look it up. It's called the cost repair strategy or stock repair strategy. And it essentially is that you're buying options and you're selling options, or you're buying one option and you're selling double that amount at a higher strike price. But essentially doing that over the last few months, I've been able to lower my cost basis from $12 down to $9, and I'll probably keep going. And essentially what's going to happen is over time, as long as the stock stays low or goes up to that price, the value of those options will inversely affect each other. And if it goes up to that higher strike price, cool, the value of that option goes down, but the value of the option that I bought goes up. So essentially it's lowering your cost basis by giving you credit and value elsewhere. And you're probably thinking, why am I even talking about this? Well, in the context of the videos at the end of the year, it's a lot of reflection. And like I said, sometimes you set goals and you don't meet them, but you learn something else, and then you go out and implement those changes or those things that you learned to put yourself in a better place. So it's like, I made a mistake. I made a bad investment call. And now I'm doing what I can to repair it. And I'm not panic selling and selling at a loss. I'm still keeping the assets and doing what I can to get the cost basis down. So if that stock price were to go up on Wish, I'll be okay and lose a lot less. The reason why I brought that up is because today, while I was in a meeting, my manager was asking us to share some wins that we had this year. And even though I didn't meet my goal of getting my portfolio to $50,000, I still thought that learning a new strategy or learning options in general was a win for me, because it gave me more tools to be able to help me grow in my personal finance journey. Anyways, that's just a short video here I wanted to share with you about that experience. The ride's over, but I hope you'll take a ride with me next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.